We are all looking for the perfect life. We are all peeping at the neighbors to see if they manage. I used to dream with those places full of energy, where everybody's hustling, high buildings, skyrockets, buy this, buy that, running up and down to make a living, working hard to deserve. I used to love the chaos of the city, the noise, the constant movement, the buzz of ambition in the air. I thrive on tall buildings, neon lights, coffee-fueled mornings, and packed schedules. Hustling felt like purpose. I was always chasing something. Success, connection, meaning. I don't even know what anymore. But even while I was striving, there was a quiet ache in my chest. A whisper that I wanted something different, not louder, deeper. The sound of birds, a lot of grain in a river. No chemicals in my body and no bills for electricity. I wanted time for meditation and a good book reading. Is this even possible? When I moved off the grid into the African countryside, I had no expectations. I was fascinated with the nature surroundings, feeling like I finally got it. It was magic. The nature felt like a dream. Endless skies, earthy smells, animals calling in the distance, barefoot mornings, stars so bright it made me tear up. Everything felt sacred. But then the silence got loud. After a few weeks, I started to feel bored, restless, even depressed. The days felt long. I missed the stimulation. I missed people. I missed noise. The beauty around me started to feel distant, like I was watching a stunning film, but I couldn't feel anything inside. I was alone with my thoughts, and they weren't always kind. I realized I didn't know how to just be with myself without distraction. I didn't know how to enjoy slowness without feeling guilt. My nervous system had been running on overdrive for so long that peace felt like danger. I kept waiting for something to happen, something loud, urgent, familiar, but nothing did. Just sunrises, just bird calls, just wind. The sound of wind through the trees, the earthy scent of a rain hitting dry soil. The way the stars looked like someone had shaken glitter over black velvet. The simplicity of fire, the dignity of stillness. Everything slowed down, even my heartbeat. And for a while, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Oh. But then came the silence, not the romantic kind, the real kind, the kind that makes you confront yourself, the kind where the absence of distraction feels like an attack, where time stretches like an empty hallway and all you can hear is your own thoughts echoing back at you. I started to feel depressed, bored, lonely in a way that felt like it would swallow me whole. The peace that once felt like a gift began to feel like punishment. I didn't want to admit it at first, but I was so uncomfortable. Not because of the place, but because of me. I realized something important. I didn't know how to be with myself without noise, without achievement, without someone watching or needing me. I had spent so long running on adrenaline that my nervous system didn't recognize calm as safety. It saw it as danger. Stillness felt threatening. Rest felt like failure. I remember one afternoon trying to do one yoga session and some stretching and meditation, some journaling as well. I went there with my yoga mat and I sit next to a bowl with my journal, and I just started crying. Not because anything was wrong, but because for the first time in a long time, nothing was wrong. And I didn't know what to do with that. That moment became a turning point. Not a dramatic one, more like a gentle unraveling. Like my body was finally whispering, "Now we can begin." I started to let the land teach me, not in words, but in rhythms. I walked with the sun, sipped tea made from lemongrass I picked myself, walked barefoot. I watched birds build nests. I watched the sky change moods throughout the day. It wasn't that I became this serene, glowing, totally healed version of myself. No, some days I still felt lost. Some days I missed the bus, but something inside me began to reorganize. My nervous system, so used to tightness, began to loosen. I could feel my breath drop lower into my belly. My shoulders stopped clinging to my ears. My jaw unclenched. I learned that regulation didn't have to mean control. It could mean permission. Permission to rest, to feel, to not know, to just be a human, not a machine. There was something deeply healing about aligning myself with the natural cycles. Racing with the light, sleeping with the dark. Eating when I was hungry, not just when the clock told me to. Letting my emotions move like the weather, without judgment. Even things like gathering water or chopping wood became rituals. Grounding practices, opportunities to connect with my own body, my own breath, my own presence. I started talking to the land, not out loud, not always, but in gratitude. In quiet reverence, in listening. And maybe the land talked back. Maybe healing doesn't come in words. I'm not saying that everyone needs to move off the grid to reset. That's not the moral here. What I'm saying is, sometimes you don't realize how dysregulated you are until you remove the things distracting you from yourself. Sometimes we confuse being productive with being well. We confuse busy with full. And it's only in the quiet, in the slowness, in the vast, breathable space of nothing happening, that we remember who we are. I heal my nervous system not through effort, but through surrender, through presence. Through letting go of the idea that I had to earn rest. Or prove my worth, or constantly being on. The African countryside didn't change who I was. It revealed who I buried beneath all the noise. I learned that peace isn't boring, it's beautiful. And sometimes uncomfortable, because it invites you to feel everything, not just the highlights. Now, when I walk through the land, I carry that stillness inside me. I don't need chaos to feel alive anymore. I don't need constant movement to feel meaningful. I know how to pause. I know how to breathe. I know how to listen. I know that healing is not a destination, it's a rhythm. One I'm finally in tune with. So if you're listening to this, feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or just disconnected, let this be your reminder. You don't have to go anywhere to begin. Start by slowing down, noticing, breathing, listening, trusting that your body knows how to come home itself, one breath at a time.